We begin tonight with President Trump's sudden reversal when it comes to the Jeffrey Epstein files. It comes with the House set to vote tomorrow. It appeared many Republicans were going to join Democrats in voting to release the files. The president now calling on lawmakers to make the documents public. President Trump, who for some time had tried to convince some Republicans not to support this. In fact, one member of Congress was brought into the Situation Room in the White House, where the FBI director and the Attorney General were waiting to try to convince her. It didn't work. The vote comes after the House obtained thousands of documents from the Epstein estate last week, including multiple emails with references to Donald Trump. Tonight, survivors of Jeffrey Epstein's abuse delivering new messages, pleading with members of Congress to finally make this happen. And tonight, President Trump is pressed. If the bill passes the House and then the Senate, will he sign it? Mary Bruce leading us off from the White House.
Tonight, under intense pressure from his own party, President Trump suddenly reversing course, telling House Republicans to vote yes on a measure to release the FBI's files on sex offender Jeffrey Epstein, and saying if the Epstein bill passes the House and Senate, he will sign it.
Sure, I would. Let the Senate look at it. Let anybody look at it. But don't talk about it too much, because honestly, I don't want to take it away from us.
For months, Trump fought to prevent this, even though he promised during the campaign to release the files. First, his close ally, Speaker Mike Johnson, kept the House out of session for 54 days, effectively stalling the vote.
He has nothing, he's never had anything to hide.
The White House then tried to pressure Republican Congresswoman Lauren Boebert to block the vote from happening, even summoning her to the Situation Room to meet with Attorney General Pam Bondi and FBI Director Kash Patel. But Boebert didn't back down. It came as the House Oversight Committee released a trove of documents from Epstein's estate, Trump's name mentioned again and again. In one 2017 email, Epstein writing, "I have met some very bad people, none as bad as Trump, not one decent cell in his body. So yes, dangerous." In a 2018 text to an unidentified person, Epstein claiming, "I am the one able to take him down." By the weekend, dozens of House Republicans were preparing to defy the president and vote to release the files, including his close ally, Congresswoman Marjorie Taylor Greene.
I have no idea what's in the files. I can't even guess, but that is the questions everyone is asking, is why fight this so hard?
The president furious, but facing a likely loss, Trump changed course, telling House Republicans to vote yes, saying, quote, "The House Oversight Committee can have whatever they are legally entitled to." Watching this all play out, Epstein's victims.
I suffered so much pain.
So much pain.
So much pain.
11 women in a new PSA pleading for the files to come out.
I was 14 years old.
I was 16 years old.
This is me.
Tonight, I spoke with one of those women, Annie Farmer.
Do you think these files will ever see the light of day?
I wouldn't be here if I didn't believe that was possible. I do believe it's possible, and I do think that people will demand that it happens.
And if you could say one thing to the president, send him one message, what would it be?
Keep your word, please, and release these files.
And David, it's important to keep in mind that the president doesn't have to wait for Congress to release the Epstein files. He could order the Justice Department to make them public right now, tonight. But so far, the president has not done that. David.
Mary Bruce leading us off from the White House. Mary, thank you.